guys, what's happening? It is another video on Technics SUV SUX 120, right? So welcome back on 18 volts channel. So this was a donor amp. So this not a normal amp, but let's remove the control knobs out. And does power up. You can see things out works, right? You got your aux1, aux2, tape, CD, tuner, phono. You even got mute, pressing the button. So this amp has something outstanding compared to other techniques around the world. So you can notice act by bass, right? So what it does, if you flip the switch at the rear end of that corner of the board, you find your low frequency hertz. Although you got your bass on, you got your bass tone to adjust your double. With this active bypass sensor current, it will going to throw extra dB on your system by pressing that button at the rear end of it. But first of all, I'm going to show you what is happening around the world today. So this technique was made 1992 until 1994. It was short production of version of this amp. Yes, it's Class A, right? So this was compact, very compact, with transformer from 120 volts in to 220 in, also at 50 to 60 hertz, right? Then they have a BC power module at SBI 3102D. Pin notice this symbol is very importantly if you are repairing your stuff, or you get the last symbol after the letter after the numbers 3102D. D actually meant something when you buy your PC power module sound IC. Yep, here it is 14 pin leg IC, right? The board says main amp. So main amp is written, right? Then you get your other stuff as well. Primary preamp. So primary amp is your preamp stage. So going to be a little longer as the video will take, because if you guys have this kind of amplifier, you need a lot of question information how to fix your this Class A amplifier. Please leave a comment below. I will get your answer as soon as possible. And so this preamp IC is, we are looking on this side chip, right? It is 52188 32A6 for preamp IC, which is located IC54. Then coming up on the IC503 Toshiba TC406BC BP, right? So this IC is for your preamp IC from this two control boards coming to down. More like a active function to it. Now you can see that IC is pointing down. IC 502 AN 6554F. So this number that IC is very important when you work in this type ICs. So this allows signal passing in, passing out to the main chip. Then you have your two Q transistors. So Q703 and next to it's Q704. Those that have plus minus 12 volts regulator. And with my same dial, it's only needed a board. That's set it was on a board. Technics. So when I plug it on, everything worked 100%, no issue, no hiccups. It played like well tonight, next morning. And this don't have any cooler fans, but there is fan driven circuit to install, and it says whose model fan is only built for. It says right. Oh, this fan drive SU-X 302/X102 EB only. So you don't have to worry if you're having a heat come out, a lot of heat come out because you're using high performance subwoofers like 10-inch and 12-inch. That will give you a lot of heat on this amp. What I notice of when a guy is running this kind power modules, the sound IC is 40 watts RMS. 40 watt RMS. And it seemed like very low power amplifier, but guys do not think this amp is underrated or overpowered. With this kind setback, got a super bass, surround, bass, treble, right? Don't forget you got your active by bass control, which is 12 lights at the back here. The switch, right? So that is a lot of hiccup. You playing high performance bass. What else can I show you guys in here? So I would say that's the chopper transformer produces 40 or 45 voltage or two caps. If your cap blows, right, you get a bludge or hum. Please remove your caps and replace with the same megahertz, 3300 megahertz at 40 volts. And something will expire you guys a lot on my channel. If you notice, that is, it has a degree Celsius. So 85 degrees Celsius, it is standard. It is standard degree caps, but there is a hard caps goes to 105 degrees. So 105 degrees, it's suitable with high performance audio system we have nowadays. Yeah, do we have one cap? Do we have a cap? Please bear me. So that cap, doesn't matter what cap you're using nowadays, all come from fires, not in around the world. Fires. You can say vent M, you will say vent, open bracket, M, close bracket, 105 degrees Celsius. So those kind of caps you can install on your audio device with a power supply, especially your main power supply. As I said, always check your voltage using inch John Float meters, which I got two a pair, one for testing your voltage, one check your MPS. But I'm using more on this John Float for your voltage. Next one is more your MPS. You can see my battery gone low. We'll give you that parameter there. You won't notice the signal battery low. There is icon battery low. So that's how you test your MPS on your load. But I will start a battery in the next video. So on this video, come in front. Okay, so back in. Like I said, all the button is been tested up. The volume rotates very smoothly, no hiccups compared any model which has a digital display. You see your volume not turning like smooth like on this one. Please bear in mind that I'm using a hand camera to capture the live video. And this is hand gain control. I think this will be for sale. I'm not going to put it in sale, market sale. Because on this kind of model you can't get well clean techniques from Japan anymore. And the number set you this is switch X called active current sensor. That's the switch on. You find a base beater piece. Then you have your phone, your record player, your tape in, tape out. You have more clear, your tuner, your CD, X1, X2. You put your cable box. You put your PS5 or PS4 in it. Then you have something called X. So if I remove those two keys, So when you remove two keys at the back of it, without the power up the unit on, everything would work properly. Besides, your sound system would work, give you very low dB sound, like into a muting sound. And when I say muting sound, like you sound having a defect sound, you have increase your volume to max. The muting will be soft control, voice control. However, when you press this clip back in, I will make sure it went right way in, right way in, and do not to incorrect way, like I'm pushing it east to west. So east to west doesn't grow because you push it to north to south, north to south. I do have another project on my far left. That's my table, looking a lot of work we did yesterday. A lot of work we done. So you got system control, like to control this control for your phone. Right, you got Technics phone, you got cable fits in to a turntable, which says it only. That's for your power and your audio feed into that one cable. And there's a spread tape. And I'm going to show you the fourth channel. Yes, there's a fourth speaker channel. So you can operate 8 ohms to 16 ohms. I repeat, this amp only works between 8 to 16 ohms, and do not use 6 or 4 ohms in this technique set. We upload the module. Sure. That will become a dollar time to find them. And this is the back. Technics SU120 stereo integrates amplifier, and give it hertz and watch it on 230 is your transformer. How you would give up, and how what AC operating system is from 110 to 240, and you say is made Japan, and there's other outlets to connect as well. And that's your voltage. This your voltage adjuster, which you don't want to turn while the power switched on, plugged in to AC. So guys, if you want to ask me questions, you can ask me again. Leave your comments bottom. As I said, this amp is going to be for sale. It will be a sale. It's shipped in around the world, and currency be in US dollars. Plus, it's going to be including shipping fee, and it come give you a power cable for it. Yeah, you need to learn about. Shipping power cable. We need cable it is. That's how you plug and play back home using the wall sockets, and you're using your turntable. On this amp has a ground. It's so common to use ground on this amp. You bring your phono of turntable. So you connect your ground loop wire in your first turn it. Right? You can connect all the cable in sockets. Right? And before you plug in, make sure you got your power AC on. Please make sure, pull it out. Pull the AC socket out. Then you connect all your input sockets in. And what I said to you guys earlier, this can clips once might be in. If you don't have, let me know. I'll tell you how you do it. Speakers as a home rating. Please make sure you're installing the right speakers at the right ohms, from 8 ohms to 16 ohms, not a 6 ohms or 4 ohms. This will destroy your amplifier. And where you are living, please make sure to check what voltage you are using. It will be 110, 127 volts, or 220 or 240. Then you will adjust. Screwdriver, adjust. But I'm not doing it because I'm in 240 volt zone. Right? And that's how Japan Technics, they say present power source supply for audio equipment do not exceed the consumption. Caution: be sure to unplug the power supply cord before you setting the voltage set. This is also remove your power cord. You're doing that. Right, guys? I'm here to help you guys and teach you guys what is the market for May 2022. And this amp will be one of the kind of amp to have on YouTube. And any guy want to purchase this amp, please do so. This amp are available to buy from me. As you can tell, the amp is 100% rust free, no damage control boards, all track is 100%. If you want to install a cooler fan, you can do so. You want me to install a cooler fan for you guys to buy it from me with cooler fan? You can leave a comment about it as well. I will do it all for one price with shipping cost as well. One price shipping cost will be set overnight. Will be 48 hours. Once the payment is ready, and then ship it to DHL. With the amp is working percent. And this one, guys, is four speaker channel, 2 mains, 2 surround. I do not miss this deal. It's a beauty amp. Oh, you guys already know where the knob is, and we have amp knobs on this table, Right? I'll show you guys. I'm flooded. I need it. Alright then. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys next video. Please remember to like, tag, follow, share, and please subscribe to the miss out. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.